we are back. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Super M, and I am back for another episode of Scrubs to Dubs. I don't know if that works, but shout outs to everybody who jumped into the chat early. I see you out here, D-Weave, always #1 in the chat. Nikki Neko Desu, our latest sub. Appreciate the support, and of course, Miss Lovely Curved. I always love seeing your name in this chat. I love you guys. This is great. Such a warm welcome. Sorry for the late start, but I am very terrible at this thing called social media. They keep telling me I gotta put posts out to let people know when the stream's supposed to be on, but it takes forever to make posts, and I'm terrible at this thing, and I guess this is why social media managers exist. But today we have a dope special show set up for you guys. Normally the content is revolving around watching me play Wolf Queen. Oh snap, everybody up in this mug. Shout outs to all the new folks in the chat today. I think we also might be able to get chat fixed, so hopefully I won't be missing any more information from anyone on Facebook or YouTube. But for everybody who's just joining us today, I have a very special show for you. So this past Friday, me and one of the other scrubs, DJ Cap, just so happened to be at our local dive, 404 Esports. If you're into fighting games, definitely go check them out. Shout out to Greg, the man holding it down, the shopkeeper. But oh snap, D-Weave, you just met up with Passionates online, some random matches. You better have won. Did he use Lucky Chloe? Look, shout out to this algorithm too. I'm really hyped for running into folks. But today, I think Friday, Cap and I were just hanging out at our local dive, just chilling. And shout outs to Johnny, or Junie, as he goes by. He wanted to host just a random Tekken team tournament. We were like, hey, we'll sign up. It doesn't matter, play some games. And before we knew it, after we ordered some nice, hot, crispy chicken, right? I think it was a Scoville chicken. If you guys ever checked that out, it was super spicy. I don't do spice. It burned me. I ran around and I tried to drink a soda, and it was bad things, and it burned me even more. Soda doesn't work putting out hot stuff, y'all. I learned that the hard way. But so we decided to do this team tournament, and nobody wanted to be team captain. So of course, I decided to be a team captain. I dragged Cap into it, and the Pokemon battle ensued. 5 versus 5. Here's the rules, right? Each team has 5 members. Those 5 members have 2 lives, right? Winner takes all in a match. If you lose a life. If you lose twice, you're out. The first team to lose all of their people loses. It's a Pokemon battle. Everybody's got 2 lives. And to make it even spicier, after a match, let's say if I won, I had to decide who would go up of our 2 competitors first, which would allow the person who lost just recently. Oh, shout out 404 Esports host. Oh snap, 404 Esports host the stream. Shout out to Greg. Let's go. Hey, Greg, we about to get this run back real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what it do, Greg? Yo, I see you in the chat, homie. Yo, we about to show this team tournament. I was explaining to everybody the rules. So just for let me finish explaining the rules real quick. I'm gonna get back to y'all in a little bit. But yeah, if I win, I have to choose the person who goes up first. That lets the person who loses gets a chance to kind of counterpick and pick their best opponent. It's a little stratagem, a little Pokemon battling. It was really good, and we definitely got to run this back. Greg, I'm glad that you're watching this right now. If Junie's watching, or if you catch up with him again, I definitely think we need to get some overlays made for the next team tournament, like Pokemon battle style. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I'm just hyped to try to figure it out, but we'll talk again this Friday for sure. But yeah, shout out to the chat though. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, that picture quality gotta be 4K, man. You see, you know what I'm saying? Gotta look real good. I got my lights to my right, lights to my left. You know what I'm saying? Feeling all right today, but I hope everybody in the chat's feeling good. Chat, let me know how your day has been going. But I want you guys to sit back, relax, and watch the styles. You're gonna see Mr. 404 Esports himself, Greg. He's gonna be emceeing and doing a lot of commentating. I'm gonna jump in back and forth with some interstitials and maybe a little story moments, just to broadcast how awesome this day was. But just to set it up, we had some Korean snacks, some chocolate, churro, Japanese snacks. We had Skullball Chicken feeling really good. Greg supplied a little bit of liquor because you know it's for Fridays, you got a BYOB. And then we was feeling all good, compadres, and then the lights went out. And then we gonna get ready and see how this thing goes right here. So let's go ahead and get it popping and start off with this tournament. Shout out to 404 Esports. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of color commentary here, this is the beginning of the tournament, right? Now we're in a rock, paper, scissors battle to decide who gets to pick first and who's gonna win first. Now you see me over here in the back, and just pay attention to the little screen here, 404 logo, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, Nikki Neko Desu. The bodies are about to hit the floor. Now at this point, let me just go ahead and pause it for a little bit, because I got to tell you guys a little something here. So at this point, it was a rock, paper, scissors match. So this is very crucial right now. I had to go out and get the Saishoraku John Ken Pon. Yeah, it was great. We had to go. We went back to back. Sadly, DJ Cap actually won after 3 attempts, right? And then so he got to pick first, but then I got to choose who went up first, and I got to choose a side. So I chose the side that's most advantageous for my team, which is left side, player one side. Left side is the best side, you know what I'm saying? Right side is still the tight side, but you already know. Let's go ahead. So first up, we got 404 Esports, Mr. Final Boss himself, Greg. He up here. Now my first guy on the left-hand side is the man who ran the tournament himself, Junie, right? So he's up, he's feeling a little nervous, so I decided to say, hey, I'm gonna put you up first, right? Depending on who they go up first, you got the strong side, don't worry about it, we're not worried about the loss, right? You know what I'm saying? So we got Do the Side Effects and Greg down here, chilling, and I think, who did he go up against first? I'm not sure. Oh, it was ATL Zach. Now ATL Zach, if you guys have not watched the 404 Esports stream, every Friday night this man is out here. He has an alter ego called Cowboy Dangerous, and when he becomes Cowboy Dangerous, oh, it's a wrap. He starts money matching people, and for those of you who don't know about money matching, it's when we put, right, about to send you the invite for the Freaknik as commentator. Hey yo, let me know where to sign up. I will be there, my friend. So ATL Zach here on the right, you can hear us. We're going crazy in the background. Everybody let me know if the audio is good, or if it's too low, or if it's too high. I will. Huh? Ooh, hey, Greg, hold up, check this out. Hold up, sorry guys, I gotta pause this real quick, because I just got a special Amazon delivery I want to share with you guys. Hold on, wait. Hold up. Yeah, is this really coming in the mail? Okay, alright, shout out to Amazon. I got something special for you guys, especially for you, Greg. You're gonna love this. So, speaking of the Freaknik tournament, now y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I cosplay, and if you know that I cosplay, you know that I'm kind of retired. So, but, you know, if it's for the homies, they usually get me to do anything. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I decided to do a little special cosplay, and I'm gonna do a live unboxing. The first piece of this cosplay that I got here is that for you or for me? Oh, there's more stuff they got here. Okay, bet. So guys, I'm gonna debut the very first item here that it's gotten in here from the chat. I hope it didn't get here in pieces. I don't know what this is. I hope you guys are excited, about as excited for this as I am, because I'm pretty excited. Bam! Hold up. With a little bit of work, that Leroy Smith cane is here, boy! Let's go! Solid gold. Look at that. Boy, Greg, look at it. Boy, look. Hey, they ain't ready, dog. They not ready. Hold up. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all a little something else real quick. Hold on. Watch out. feel like people really aren't ready for what I'm about to bring. It's gonna be low key. It's not gonna be like super. It might not be T-Pain cosplay ready. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna fit it out. So hey, we got the jacket. You know what I'm saying? Ready for some things. You know what I mean? And then where my cane at? Oh yeah, I got the cane. Let me actually. I haven't worn this in a while, so I'm gonna try this on real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's feeling luxurious right there. Hold on, let me see. I got the jacket on, so it's a little actually, let me take this jacket off. It's a little heavy.
He will. He can't refuse me when he receives the Ninja Challenge card.
Yeah, y'all. This is looking extra splendiferous. I don't even know if splendiferous is a word. Ooh, boy. Feeling real good. Feeling good. Feeling great. Is there a button up here? Yes, there is. There is a button up here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Can y'all see this? Yo, I'll pay you to make me a Krillin cosplay. Hey, y'all ain't trying to bring me back into this cosplay world, y'all. Don't look, oh, ha, boy, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna feel real good. And then roll up the sleeves a little bit. Yes sir, yes indeed. This is what I'm talking about right here, boy. This is quality, man. Boy, y'all don't see me with my Leroy Smith, boy. Whoa. Ooh, chain punches, boy. Y'all ain't ready. Okay, let me. I'm gonna put this over here. I still have a lot of work to do on this cosplay, but yes, appreciate it. I will be out here. I'm gonna put on my glasses and pretend that they're shades real quick. I'm gonna be out here as a young Leroy Smith in the tournament. Where my? Let me go ahead and. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I get them 2 gold dragons printed on this, and I get the gold going down here. Oh. Definitely gonna be feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. But everybody, how are you today? Let's get back to this tournament. I just had to show y'all real quick. I got mad excited. So let's get back underway to this tournament real quick. All right. So first up, we got Junie. Wolf Queen, where do you be getting your cosplay from? I'm trying to be Wolf Queen, trying to be Lee or Claudio. So a couple of places. Hold on, let me turn the peanut gallery down a little bit because we already started getting wild. We were back behind there, the entire team. Both teams are just being ridiculous right now. So cosplays, couple of places. Sometimes if it's a complex build, I will build it myself. So I'm gonna link my Instagram account to give you guys let's see. I'm gonna link my Instagram account to show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about here. Let me go profile. Yeah. Okay. So, Wolf Queen. Builds like this. You can see, I hope you can see a little bit of, that's the backpack for this in the back. I make those from scratch. They just go from scratch. And as you can see, Cap's team is popping off already because ATL Zach got the better of Junie. And ATL Zach, known for an aggressive Mishima style, really hitting those hell sweeps. And for those of you guys in the chat, the hell sweeps are those little spinny kicks where he spins on the ground and you go flipping. It was very tough for Junie to deal with, but Junie wasn't no slouch. I'm gonna let you guys know this right now. Junie was not any kind of slouch right now. But Wolf Queen, I either make cosplays like that one by myself or stuff like this for Leroy Smith. I like to do what I call cosplay bargain buying. I'll go on AliExpress or Amazon or local thrift store. Like this cane came from Amazon. This jacket base came from AliExpress. I'm gonna go to an embroiderer and have them embroider the dragons. So I'll have to go into Illustrator and design the dragons myself. And then give it to them and have them design it, especially with the kanji on the back. I will probably take my sewing machine and do the bias tape on the front and kind of sew those pieces together myself. The pants, the red pants that I have came from Amazon. It was a red dragon Chinese kung fu pants that I found. The leopard print shoes are going to come from an old gentleman's clothing store. You know, like Big and Tall, or you know what I'm saying. Oh, D-Weed, I appreciate it, man. Look, there are a lot of amazing, I mean, super talented full-time cosplayers in Atlanta. I just moonlighted in their world for a little bit, and I was so glad to be a part of it and to be welcomed by the community, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of communities, shout outs to the community over there. Hey, yo, Greg, D-Weave's supposed to be coming up to 404 on tomorrow. D-Weave, I'm putting you, we need to get the mirror match between you two on camera because I'm going to commentate it, and I want, oh, man. All right, so I just have to, man, you know what? Tomorrow, don't y'all fight. But don't y'all fight without me. You know what I'm saying? I want to commentate this. I need to be there to put words on the stream. We're going to do, let's do a first to 10. Let's do a first to 10, 404 first to 10s. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, don't talk about some yo whoa is trash right now when you be beating me. Don't say nada, right? Greg, put boots to ass, okay? That's what I want to see. I want boots. You better get in that. You better get in that ass, Greg. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. Right, he already starting the Johns. He already starting the excuses. Nah, D-Weave. You don't get to talk trash on the stream and then be all pleasant. Nah, he said he got a hit list. Greg, he has a hit list. He says a hit list for all the Tekken House dudes. Nah, don't you either start with that with Greg. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so at this point in the tournament, right? Cap's team was mighty confident, right? They came in here really strong. Now, what they put out here is the man DUBS, aka the Dill God, okay? He's known for playing big body characters. He's also a fellow sumo player, so you don't have to have respect. And he's also technically the second strongest person on their team. So after they just got a point and took a life off of one of my guys, they gonna wanna come in here and try to get more points by doubling up, right? So they put DUBS out there, very strong choice. If you gotta go in blind, you gotta go in strong, right? So I put my boy Stu to side effect. Let's listen to some of this commentary from your boy DJ Cap.
This is what y'all need to know. DUBS is about to lay it all on the line and body this man. Do the side effects ain't got nothing but side effects. He's just a disease. Reggie Cole, he's the cure. Look at it, right here. DUBS putting it on him. Do side effects trying to come back. Where you boy at? Where your boy at, Eric? Where you at?
Now, before you embarrass yourself real quick, I'm gonna let you know you wanna calm down with all that popping off.
Calm down.
Screen, your boy DUBS' life just went all the way down. So I'm gonna need you to keep it quiet and watch the match.
I want you to understand, all we have on this team is damage. Full damage. Even if we down, we not out. Right? It don't matter. That's just one round. That's just one round.
I like how you already claimed being
That's
down.
just one round. It's just one round. We not out yet though.
Okay? Keep watching. Keep watching. We don't gotta talk around here. real quiet. Big stick mentality. You feel me? Walking tall.
Man, you look like Ronald Reagan. You ain't no Roosevelt. Look at this. Get out of here. Look at
Big
this.
stick
Look,
mentality. Walking tall.
He's not out. Okay. We got the big stick on our team. Ain't nothing to big.
Bill Bob on life support getting help, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all need to go ahead and have his teammates help him out. Lend him the energy like this is spirit bomb type shit, because he need all of it right now. Let's go. Team Super Mario in this mug. Let's go.
Team Super Mario. That's what we like to do. Team Super Mario.
Woo! Well, I tell you, by looking at this calm, collected, looking and walking up. Look,
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. All right, you know who we got next?
We don't want to hear no more talking from this guy right now. We don't want to hear no more talking from this guy right now. So, oh, Nikki Nekodesu, trash talking is a mainstay in fighting games. And the cool part about it is that we don't trash talk to hurt you. Well, some people might, but they're assholes. But we trash talk just to trash talk. It's like WWE, baby. You know what I'm saying? We out here just trying to hype up the crowd, especially on events like this. You know, me and Cap and a lot of the folks around here are competitive comrades. So we had to talk trash to hype it up. Now, he came in and brought his second best Pokemon to the team trying to keep that lead, but he didn't know that I had the read. I knew that he was going to try to go strong. He's very predictable. So what did I do? I put down the counter. I conferred with my team, said he's going to probably go Dilgod. Who's got the Dilgod matchup? And it's your boy Do the Side Effects. Do the Side Effects and his Elisa making quick work with Mrs. Bosco Sticks. That's what I like to call her, because her dad was named Dr. Boscovich. But we don't call him Dr. Boscovich, we call him Mr. Bosco Sticks. So it's Mrs. Young Bosco Sticks, aka Miss Lady, the new android, Siri herself, putting in work for Team Super M. You know? So I decide to put myself in there next, right? I decide, hey, the captains can't be out here in the background. I have to at least get a point up for my team. I got to keep the morale high, right? At this point, they're expecting us to pick first, so I decided to sit down. Oh, I would get this. You get distracted trying to talk big and then screw up. But see, that's the gamble. Because what if you talk big and don't screw up? Then your opponent thinks you're God. Thinks they're like, oh my God, they're talking big, they can't be stopped. And that's what you do. And sometimes it's worth the risk. Because a lot of times you'll see later on, I talk big and I lose. It just be like that sometime. I was talking big. I was literally taunting DJ Cap to try to sit down and say, hey, come into this ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, come into the ring, step up. If you captain, you captain. What did he do? He puts out his boy Squeezy. Squeezy trying to pull the trigger like it's easy, but it's not. You see what I'm saying? It's not. So I had to come in here and lay the smack down. See, what they don't know is I was watching Squeezy play earlier, so I already knew in my head that I had the matchup won, right? So of course I had to pick the Ganny Man. You know what I mean? I had to pick the boy Ganny Man. You know what I mean? And Squeezy's gonna go with what Squeezy's gonna go with, but it really don't matter because I got the dirty palms for him. Mr. Duskoi, aka Mr. Dirty Palms, aka Mr. Thick Boys, rise up. That is the Sumotori Ganny Man. You know what I mean? So let's get into this action and see how this plays out. Right now, the score is 1-1, Team Super M, Team Squeezy. Both teams have had wounds on them right now. Both people have one competitor that only has one life. The rest has two. Yeah, Greg, we definitely need to find a way to keep score of the lives. If Junie is watching this, I'm gonna definitely, I'm gonna work with you. We're gonna figure it out because this is gonna be fire. I like this format for Tekken. It was fun. It was great. It was hype. It was a reason just to talk smack, and you know, it was a really good time. So let's get into the action real quick. My boy Dragon Off. Everybody in the background. So I'm doing my thing with Ganny. I really don't know what to expect from him, so I just start with the bully style, and I start putting the foot palms on him. And I start putting the hands on him. Then I step on him, and then I starting off real strong with the pop off. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Well, I went up and did a Harlem Shake. I was shaking. Now at this point, that's when you talk big. Nikki, I didn't know whether I was going to beat him or not, but I had the perfect, so you might as well add insult to injury and talk some trash, right? Now he's worried. Now he's got to fight his inner demons. Now he's got to fight me. And guess what? Here we go. Let's go. Putting up another easy win for Team Super M. Of course, Team Super M has to get the namesake in there. And, you know, Squeezy trying to go in here, trying to make this look easy. But you see how the duck comes in. Get the headbutts. Get off me. Another headbutt. Thick boys rise up, throwing the body weight around, give him the dirty palm, sweep his legs, he wasn't looking, bop, boom, bada bop, boom, bow, 3-0, and when it's 3-0 in Tekken, we call that a no round brown. That's right, shout out to the man Poke Chop, one of the most energetic and entertaining players we have here in Atlanta. He coined the term no round brown. That's actually his brand. And we always throw the shields up. So D-Weave, if you in the chat, go ahead and throw them shields up, man. Let everybody in the chat know to throw the shields up. There's some no round brown shields. We always say that in commentary. It's kind of a thing around here in the Atlanta fighting game community. And there we have it. Team Super M, 2 points up against T. Yeah, there they go. There they go. The shields in the chat. The shields are in the chat. And I can tell you guys, insider information, I was hella nervous. Sometimes I pop off just to get rid of nervous energy, right? Because if I keep it bottled up inside of me, you know, I don't know, it just don't feel right. And sometimes just gotta just let it out, let them know, hey, I'm confident and I ain't never scared. Oh, that's what I'm missing. It's a gold thing. Let me. I'm working on cosplay as we speak right now. But let me know. I'm actually working on some emotes. I'm gonna try to get some emotes for you guys this weekend. Starting with some DUBS emotes, and then maybe a Ganryu emote. You know he's my favorite character. But scrubs or dubs, that's what we're gonna do. Are you a scrub or are you out here getting these dubs? I need to know where it's at. But I'm missing a piece to this cosplay real quick. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, like, what is going on? Yeah, okay, that's more like it. So sometimes some assembly is required. No cosplay comes fully assembled, I guess. Yeah, I can't wait to get this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some gold coating, get some spray paint, some gold on here. Oh, it's gonna be extra fuego. Extra fuego. Alright, so I sit back up now because at this point I'm like, hey, I might as well do this for the team. Now guys, I am fighting against one of the better players in the scene, Nito. Nito plays an aggressive player named Marduk, and I have not found out how to beat him. Every time I've matched up with this guy, I've lost. Every time I've matched up against him, he always runs over me. And Cap is just gonna add insult to injury and talk smack. I can't even defend myself right now, you know. But it's all good because we're up and we can afford to take the L. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fight Nito, and I'm gonna give him bad information, and I'm gonna try to give my team a little bit more information on how he plays. I'm gonna try to do my best. See, when you know you're gonna lose, you try to do your best for the team. And this time I really felt my heart drop. I'm like, I knew it. Because anybody else that he had put up on his team, I would have came in there and I would have got more points. He had to stop the bleeding. He knows, number one, that I'm a hype-based player. I need momentum. I need the crowd on my side like this WWE. You know what I'm saying? They messing with my controller. They'll find anything to talk trash about you. But let's get this underway real quick. Let's get this underway and let's see how the boy Nito plays. Now Nito, again, look, D-Weave, I am out here. We have to learn Marduk. Okay, he's a problem. If you go to 404, you don't know how to pass Marduk, you're not beating Nito. Therefore, you have no chance of winning this tournament. All right, so let's listen to some of this commentary from DJ Cap.
Alright, that's why you didn't break it through. Oh, beautiful! Beautiful! Look at the movement! Make a guess! You roll! You roll! You don't know how to play that character! Learn something new! You're gonna learn something new today. I'll tell you that right now. Now both of these guys are very quality players, I will say. But Nito only knows success. His character is number one, that means he's number one. Alright? And look at it, he saw it coming from a mile away. You can't surprise Nito. Alright? He's got the most organized gameplay you've ever seen.
See, that's the fear. That's the fear right there.
The sumo kung fu is whack. The technique.
That was the fear. Total mistake.
you gotta focus now.
Mario's trying to, Superman is over here, trying to go Super Saiyan, but
I was trying to. I really was trying to go Super Saiyan.
he's burning too much energy. He doesn't actually know what he's doing against the Marduk.
Cap's right. I don't know what I'm doing against Marduk.
Kicking the fat man. Real easy, like, too.
We might be headed to 2-2 here, but Mario trying to poke his way in and out.
This is Sim killing at a
Sam
time.
show action, little Sam show action. He's playing the pussy game now.
I appreciate the blocking and the neutral that I'm seeing right now. Watch the
Nice
pace.
block, bro.
Beautiful blocking below.
There you go, that's pretty good. Just do this, just do this.
Nice break from Nito. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I picked my team the way I do. The strategery is real, folks.
Oh my goodness, and there was,
Coming in. Oh, what happened on that? A little glitch in the system, but
oh man. I was throwing everything. I was throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this man.
Oh, snap. Oh, no.
Oh, and then look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Y'all see this? Do you see the time? The shot clock ran out on me. At the end, I learned something new about Tekken that day, and some of the guys on the team said, hey, whenever you find yourself in that situation, you should just go ahead and pull the trigger. I didn't know. It was heartbreaking because I was like, yo, okay, I got the read. And I really do feel that if I learn this Marduk matchup, I could go toe-to-toe with Nito a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for y'all at 404. But that was a humbling butt whooping. I mean, that was literally the best person on his team, and honestly, the one we were working out. But shout outs to Nito, take nothing away from him. Let's check in with the chat. Nito is the frame police. Yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna do my dance in the dugout. I was still dancing over there because I was still nervous. Yeah, he was very, very good at not falling for anything.
it looked like something else.
Wolf Queen, the one thing I've learned is to pay attention to Marduk's arms when he tackles you and don't press until you see his arms move. Yeah, that was also, so we're huddling up in the background. That's another thing that they were telling me. They were like, hey, you really need to learn Marduk's tackles, how to break them, how to avoid them, what situations they're in. And then when you get on the ground, you have to watch his arms. So I got to learn that. I will, in the dojo here on Scrubs, when we get back in the dojo, that is the first thing I am doing. I'm going to go to anti-Marduk tech, and then we're going to learn. I've been watching some King J teach me and, you know, some other things. So next up, who do we have? So Cap ends up putting himself in next. He's feeling the momentum. He's trying to go in for his team. And because Cap goes in, I go ahead and, oh wait, let me check in. Let's see. If it's his left arm, it's a 1 break. If it's his right arm, it's a 2 break, and both is 1+2. Ooh, thank you for that. Wolf Queen, bringing the tech. I'm going to remember that. This 44 looks fun. It was incredibly fun. When I tell you, the next time Junie does this, I'm putting the post out in the Scrubs to Dubs community. Wolf Queen, definitely go ahead and check out our link in the bottom of the page. It says Combo Nation. That used to be the name of the page. It's now Scrubs to Subs. It's supposed to be Scrubs to Dubs. But join that, and definitely me and Cap will be putting up all kinds of awareness on the page. So whenever this next team tournament's going down, we are definitely going to be doing this again. 100% for sure. And if Junie's watching this, I really think we should keep it to the format that we had. No more than 4 to 6, 1 team tournament, and just keep it popping. That way we can have the 2 team captains be everybody's hype in the back. We eating chicken, you know what I'm saying? There's alcohol flowing, trash talk going. The bros just broing, you know what I'm saying? We feel good around here. All right, so let's get into it. So DJ Cap versus my man Toasty. And yeah, DJ Cap, known for his Feng Wei, aka head of the Feng Wei Nation, the master of the styles himself, versus Toasty, who is ruling things with the super surgical. Hold on, let's jump in and listen to my commentary real quick.
What y'all really don't know is I went up against Nito to draw him out. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to see if they was gonna put him out there, and they had to put a stop to me. He was really the only threat on the team. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we got DJ Cap trying to put up a little bit of a fight here. Same way trying to come with the dojo best in business, but that shit is weak.
It's weak.
That shit is weak.
Weak.
We've seen it coming from a mile away. Toasty getting his ass on some Mortal Kombat type shit. Boom!
Toasty! Well, you see when the commentator says a thing and it happens, he blesses the mic.
Start the chant right now. We start the chant right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get your shields ready.
Get your shields ready.
Somebody in right now.
Get your shields ready. D-Weave, get your shields ready.
We don't duck around here. You better stand up like Geese Howard. Let's go.
Stand up.
Okay, all right.
I'm ad-libbing my own commentary at this point. This is great. I need to do more of this. Okay. 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 Get your shields ready, ladies and gentlemen. No round brown. No round brown. No round brown. No round brown. Hey, shout out to Poke Shop. Had to go confer with the team. Had to go be on my Pat Riley type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I had to slap hands and give pep talks. You know what I mean? Wolf Queen, yo, one of these days also you got to jump up in these rooms with us. Let me know in the chat if you'd be interested in jumping in one of the rooms with us one of these nights. I love to play with new people. I love to lab it up with new people. We do a lot of live labbing here, trying to figure out our characters, figure out each other's characters, and then we try to play a little better the next time. That's what we're all about here. So I definitely invite you out to join us. We play on PlayStation 4 mostly. That's where everybody's at right now. But if you want to try to get a one-on-one session, you're on PC. I got it on PC too. So I play Tekken on everything. If Tekken was on the Switch, I'd be playing Tekken, even though the Switch is not good for fighting games. Woo! I feel real good, y'all. I feel mad good. This was a great night. Team Super M up 3-2. Feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? Team Cap feeling real bad. Right? Let's go. So I put my man Blitz in there, right? Now, Blitz had told me at the beginning of this that he was feeling a little like, you know, I could tell that he was feeling a little shy. That, you know, he had good fundamental gameplay, but, you know, he wasn't as hype as the rest of us. The hooligans was out here being hooligans. So I put him in there. I say, I'm coach gonna put you in. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get some of this action. And you got to fight against ATL Zach. So you definitely have to avenge your fallen teammate. You know what I'm saying? Trying to set him up for a little bit of a moment where he can be hype, you know. D-Weave, yes, absolutely. DJ Cap's Feng Wei is 100% annoying, and it's only getting more and more annoying thanks to Mike ATL and the Tekken Tech University. He's nothing but forging this man's Feng Wei into an even more annoying Feng Wei. Oh, there was some wholesome trash talk. Hold on. Let's go with some wholesome trash talk. Wholesome trash talk time.
Two and Team Super M's favor. Captain's got his fucking back blown out by Toasty. That was some backstage casting couch action going on right there. That was horrible.
Shout outs to Greg at the commentary with the back blown out.
Chance, but looks like Blitz is on the way.
Yep, definitely got Blitz rising up.
Not too busy, but
let's fast forward a little bit.
That shit ain't gonna fit in that little ass fucking board, dog. We got DJ Cat, ATL Zach, Super M, Blitz. Here we go.
Look here. I'm a showman first, okay? I just want you guys to know.
You're trying to put on the show.
That I'm putting on a show for the squad. That's why we out here, right? I see. You know how it goes? Look, I need y'all to get this. This man right here, Super and his whole team's going back home in body bags.
What up, LCA?
Full body bags.
Full body bags?
Yes, because Team Cap is undefeatable. Look, I mean, we don't like the consolation prize. I mean, if that's all the 4-4 is giving for this winner's body bag, we'll take the dub and take our winners to go home. If that's all they got for body bags to give us, we'll be nice and comfortable. We're going to get all in caskets and we're going to carry all the caskets. You can keep that body bag shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm the true MC because the job of resurrection is to wake up the dead. You feel me? So we got to come back. Who wants that ass?
I remember my own lines. The job of resurrecting is to wake up the dead. Put us in body bags, we gonna come back.
Oh, you, me? Yeah, no, that's the money match time.
You got this. We got this.
Little side commentary here. For all y'all that know about the characters that show up at the local arcade, ATL Zach is also known to be the man for money matches. right? He will throw randomly $5 on the table and be like, $5 on the match. Let's go. But every time he money matches, he loses. That's the thing. Greg out here with the emos. All right, so let's get into this match real quick. Let's listen to this commentary. Hold on. Get him low. He loves to go to hell sweep. You gotta watch out. He goes low a lot.
There's a reason that Heihachi leads cards in the story. Alright, this is why the Machiners are some of the best characters in the game. The theatrics for real. ATL's back, getting the grab on him.
Ooh. Blow, blow, blow. Miguel El Santo Ruiz. That's not his real name, but I just call him random names.
Because look at his life right now. It's halfway done. You know what we call that? Half-assed.
We call that fucking the glass half full in this team, alright? We still going up. I'm still going up.
Keep that positive mentality. Give me plus frames to tell a positive, baby. Let's go.
Okay, he wants to get his man on face of therapy, alright? He wants to teach him to go out.
Get in there, Crumble, crumble, boil in trouble. Let's go.
That's not even how the witch spell go, you fool.
We ain't no witches. We observers.
You're right, y'all a bunch of bitches. Alright? Bunch of O's.
Okay, chat. You already know what time it is. It's time for them to lose a life. So go ahead and get them shields ready.
I was calling for the shields all night, y'all.
Okay. Sideball saves lives. I told y'all need to get help.
Go ahead and get them shields. Go ahead and get them shields. Oh, okay. Hold up. Okay. Okay, we are definitely not done yet because right now I've got a special treat for you guys. DJ Cap has just decided to show up on the stream and co-commentate about. So we're gonna get both the A and the B side. Cap, you already see I got the Leroy Smith fit. It's getting there. We about to get started. So A, let me know. Hold on. Let me jump in Discord real quick. First of all, let me get you in here. Let me get you in here real quick. In the meantime, I'm gonna have you guys listen to a little bit of Lord Beat Jitsu on the mic while we get this intermission going. So jam out. Yeah. Jamming. Cap.
Yo,
Okay. I was hoping that you would get on so we could do some side commentary here. So I've been setting everybody up, told them the rules, gave them a little backstory on what was going on. We got Greg in the chat right now. Shout outs to Greg. Everything is lit, man. So I definitely need the, especially for the part, you know which part I'm talking about. I need your commentary because I don't know what's going on in your head. You know what I mean? So basically what we're doing is, we're turning up the volume on some of the parts where our commentary has been on, and then in the in-between, when we're picking the characters, we're just providing some color and some background. I already put on half the part of the Leroy Smith cosplay. You see the cane. So let's get it, man. Let's jump in here real quick.
man, you don't even play Leroy.
I will play Leroy. What you mean? Yo, KSDMGG, what's good? Yeah, that is Greg from 404 Esports.
Tell you what, Team Super M is whack. The whole team is whack. You know what? They fought hard. They fought well. But
wait, we can't give up. No one knows the results yet. Everybody's seeing this for the first time, so we have to keep the suspense going. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Oh my goodness, Cat in the chat. Oh my God, Cat, I miss you. What is good? Yo, people need to, man. I need to see y'all more.
People need to put their names in their actual. What up, Cat? What's going on?
Yes.
Yeah,
We got the whole.
Cat.
It's a
She was
reunion.
with Skillshot. She was with High Res. Come on, dog. You know Cat.
You know what I'm saying? Look, shout outs to Cat. Big hugs all around. It's
Seriously.
such a joy. This is such a joy. Look, Cat, we started the stream off today. Nikki Neko Desu, one of our most recent subs, jumped in. D-Weave jumped in. We had, who else is jumping in off the top of the chat? Who was one of the first couple of people came in? Miss Lovely Curves came in. Shout out to Miss Lovely Curve. Wolf Queen came in. Look. Everybody was in here, man. It was good. So let's get it on and pop in here. Let's get back to. Let's full screen this up.
That night was an extremely exceptional night.
Absolutely.
And, I will say, you can't. I mean, I can't enter this chat and not give a shout out to Greg over there running 404 Esports like the big kahuna of Hanahuna. All right, this is a bad man right there, man. That's what my dad said. That's a bad man.
Hey, yo, 404 final boss for a reason, man.
Straight up, dog. Like, true final boss. Like, veteran level even when you feel like you're on easy mode. Like,
Right.
This man is easy. Like, him allowing this to be facilitated and go forth, he just believes in the creativity of his homies. And shout out to Johnny, the homie. Johnny Junie, bro. He would like this cat came in, was like, yo, we got this team tournament going on, dog. He came in asking the whole community questions, trying to get feedback and things of that nature.
Yeah.
It was absolutely beautiful. Like, it was, and it honestly led to the quality that that we had. And obviously, I can't live without giving a shout out to yourself, bro, because that stream looking mighty tight now.
I appreciate it, man. We out here trying. Like, just like 404 Final Boss said, we all the final boss around here in the community, man. Don't nothing happen just because of one person, so we all trying to support. I cannot wait for some new stuff that we got popping off. But it is definitely Squad City. It's definitely Squad City around here. 100%.
Straight up, bro. Put that up. Put that video up. Let's see. You watching Blitz versus Zach.
Yeah, so we just finished Blitz versus Zach, as if you remember, Mr. Cowboy Dangerous himself. You tried to put him in there, and my boy Blitz came in and ran through that man. You know what I'm saying? When your life is at 0.5%, we call that half-assing. We'll kill you and then we'll be whole assing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the commentary from your boys DJ Cap and Super M. We was going wild, dog. Listening back to what we were saying, it was absolutely bonkers. Like, just straight up BANANAS. So, what were we on? The only thing we had was chicken. That was it. It was some spicy chicken.
Rice, bro. You go to Haru.
Oh, I forgot we did have omu rice. Ladies and gentlemen, we had omu rice and fried chicken sandwiches.
Scoville and Haru, bro.
Scoville, yeah. Oh man, some good eating. Okay, let's move a little forward here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the next match going on. I know we was talking mad stuff. I'm
gonna tell you what the thought process was behind the development of my team as well.
Okay.
'Cause I remember each member, right? Okay, so I looked at the guys that had signed up. If I hadn't have seen Nito play a month ago, I probably wouldn't have known what he was capable of outside of like the occasional match that I've seen when watching the 404 stream of Tekken Friday night. I know y'all can two screen. They got, Wednesday nights, or not two screens because they don't got to. We're going to be on tomorrow here, but also I'm saying that to say keep the tournament open as well, just so you watching that. Now, I picked Nito, because I saw him play at Access. I was like, man, this dude's really good. I knew he was going to be a ringer. I knew he was going to be one of the last people to survive. Now, there's also that world where it was a toss-up, because I recognize DUBS' skill and ability, and not only did he wax me up, I'm not particularly good. He still waxed a bunch of people. He's waxed a bunch of other people up over at 404, and DUBS' a beast. You can't take that away from him.
No, you
so I was like,
cannot.
if I can get these two on my team, that's a dub. I didn't know any, but really a lot of other people. I saw ATL Zach in the chat on like casual nights, I've seen them like in the chat, just like kicking and shit. I'm like, okay, I know that name. ATL Zach the homie, squad up. He ain't here. All right, and then I had HG Squeezy. This was my initial team. I did not know who HG Squeezy was at all, but I was like, you know what? I can't let the brother just be sitting there as the last pick. I gotta get him.
Got it. You can't. We still all about the dodgeball team picking around here. But see, here's the thing. I knew that if of anybody you were gonna pick Nito. So I didn't expect you to pick Dilbob, especially since I just went against him. And so I thought you'd at least let me get Dilbob. But what I knew was you didn't know anybody else outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Cat, I look, the stream has gone through so many changes graphically. We're pulling in all kinds of stops right now. I'm definitely evolving this stream into be something completely like a unique offering amongst streams here in Atlanta, but also streams in fighting games as well. So definitely a lot of support in Scrub City for the local. Got to put them up #1, but also I'm highlighting the players, bringing them in on Teach Me sessions and doing tournaments like this. But speaking of tournaments, let's get back to it. Dilbob, aka the Dill God. Let's listen in on some of this commentary from your boy DJ Cat.
I'm talking to this man ain't no science. Let him know. Not a science. Tell him about it. Tell him about it. Look at him. Look at the man's all over your hero. Treat him like the Incredible Hulk. Treat the building, all right?
I'm gonna keep my comments for a little bit.
All these know how to do is tear up machines. We've seen the anime. We've seen the movies. They send these machines out here to do the job. They don't do it right. They don't do it right. Y'all need a real hero. Where you at? Where you at, Mario? That's what I want to know.
It was
now I tell you what. So the whole time I'm talking about Dilbob, I literally I had seen him play over at when we had that tournament, right? So I'm sitting here like, all right, I'm confident he's got this, and I imagine he knew this matchup. But my whole goal in doing that, I felt like I was trying to talk like Hulk Hogan the entire time, up until we were rapping. But I don't think we caught that on the commentary.
No, we didn't catch any of the rapping on the commentary. I'm not confident in my freestyle abilities, but I'm definitely going to try to freestyle. Shout outs to Cat. Love that. Amazing as usual. I appreciate you. All hearts around here. Yeah, we did need a hero because the Dill God, this is his final form. This big guy right here is Dilbob's best character, and we didn't expect him to go use his final form so early, and you see the results. Side Effects did come in this match actually confident against Dilbob, and we didn't expect it. Oh, look at it. 4-4 Esports with the Dill God emojis in the chat with the Dill God emojis. What's up, Cat?
I'm gonna tell you exactly why it happened.
Okay.
Dilbob lost his first match, right? When we put him up.
Yes.
Now, we were like, yo, Dilbob, we go back there, we're all talking like, Dilbob, like, you gotta play Gigas, dog. He was like, yo, dog, like, you gonna play Gigas? Like, we gonna need you in here. This was straight strategery, all right? That's what you need to understand. Strategery was real, all right?
Okay.
We needed him to be at his best, at his peak.
Yeah.
Show some success, and he did.
Tournament life was on the line. Yeah, he did. He put the big dude put the hurting on us. I'm not gonna lie. We were very surprised by that. It was, I wouldn't call it strategery, Cat. More like kung fu treachery. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. It really was, because we were confident. We knew, we're like, Dilbob's probably not gonna go Gigas because he's not tournament. It's just for fun, right? He's gonna pick Lucky Chloe. No, because we were expecting the Lucky Chloe pick. We're like, oh, it's Chloe strong, but we got it, right? And due to Side Effects was actually pretty upset by that loss. He said that he just kind of rushed in and he pressed too many buttons, and it's in fighting games, you already know, those rounds, the first time nerves, it just gets you. You make rash decisions, and that's exactly what he came back. He's like, I'm sorry, guys. I'll do better next time. But as the good coach that I am on my Pat Riley type stuff, you know what I'm saying? I had to get into some Zen master type shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had to give him the pep talk, you know what I'm saying? We have short memories for things like that. We said it, it's out there, it ain't in here no more. It ain't in here. You see what I'm saying? It's out there, so let it go. And that's what we did. And so, of course, you guys go, again, Cap, you were so predictable. I knew Cap's got the advantage. He's gonna press the advantage. And what does he do? backs up the Dill God play with the Nito play, really trying to make those score points count. You were real confident in using your level 100 Charizard over here liberally through this Pokemon match. Liberally.
Okay, check this out. Well, go to the full screen. Let's get the full screen of this. You can't. Here's the thing, man. I didn't know what Toasty was gonna bring to the table, but he boxed me up really good.
He did.
Before
He
Nito
did.
played him, and I was sitting up here like, damn, dog. Like, I might not be like, I don't really know the Brian matchup, but I know how to play against people. And this, you know, I thought I could probably adapt pretty quickly, but no, it was just he saw what I couldn't do. And Toasty was like, he turned me into toast, okay? He put me in the toaster. I wasn't ready. All right, I know I'm dark, but I ain't mean to get burnt like I did in that match, dog. Like, it was a mess.
And look, Toasty was one of the stronger people on my team, to be honest. And so we were really talking to Toasty. I'm like, can you take Nito in the matchup? If we soften him up, if we manage to take one life, do you think you could score a wound on him? And he was feeling pretty confident against Nito, and so we had confidence in him. And then let's see how this match plays out. See, let's hear some of this commentary from you. You had some commentary moments, I believe, in here. Nah, it was just
that first grab right there, boy.
Yeah, that hurt. And Marduk just in general hurts.
He does.
Marduk just in general hurts. Ooh, beautiful orbital. Yeah, Toasty was fighting here.
He was, man, and he was going in pretty hard. Like, he was doing like fairly well. Nito stayed patient throughout this match, really.
He did.
And Toasty did too, but Nito also has that good balance of knowing when to be patient and knowing when to apply pressure.
Yeah.
And he did just that, especially when he realized that Toasty really wasn't. I don't know that Toasty is too prepared for this matchup. When I watched him play, it seemed kind of like a steamroll, but it may be less the matchup and more just Nito's play style.
It is definitely also Nito's play style. He's very patient when he needs to be. He goes in. Look how he played against me. He completely kept away from my Ganryu. And I was like, what in the world? I have to chase this man all over the place. And Ganryu's not good at chasing. He's not. You know, and so yeah, no, Toasty
his legs too big. He got big
old tree trunk legs.
legs.
Yeah, they
Right.
hams. He got the ham yams, you know what I'm saying? And
Get them ham yams.
they're not
man.
good for running. They're not made for running. Ooh. And shout outs earlier in the chat, we had some tech tips against your boy Marduk. So Wolf Queen, she came in and said, hey, you gotta watch out for these things. So we're gonna do the next throw break training is going to be, we're all gonna learn how to break Marduk's throws. How do you feel about that?
I'm hit. Yo, actually, so I'm vaguely familiar with it. I've told you this before. And you played against him. One of my good homies played Marduk.
Yeah.
And he would, that's all he would do. He would throw me until I broke the throw. So if I have a sense of what's gonna happen, because the interesting thing about throwing is as much as you can know when to break the throw by looking at the arms, if you don't know that, you really only get like 1 round or 2 rounds of opportunity to know what throws your opponent's gonna be throwing the most. That cadence becomes super duper important.
Yeah.
So fortunately, like, you know, when he gets you in the mount, I have a sense of that when that first arm comes down, I don't press a button until I see an arm move. And if I see both arms move, you can also not press a button, but I like to press 1+2 because that breaks that 2-arm come down that he brings down on you, right?
Now, what's interesting about this match coming up here, Cap, this was unprecedented. This was an immediate run back, right? So Toasty is already down 1 life, and he looks at me, and he's like, Coach, put me in. I said, go right back in. And, you know what I'm saying? They immediately go for the run back. And so Toasty versus Nito, Toasty with his tournament life on the line, doesn't want to go in for another one of his teammates. And let's see, here we go.
And it gets messy, man. He starts off a little bit stronger this time around, though. He felt a lot more confident in this particular matchup.
Yes, he's breaking throws. You know, he's doing wall kicks. Now, this is the Toasty that I was planning to actually see the first time he fought Nito. And just like you said, I don't think he was prepared to fight Nito just like off rip like that. So let's see how we go. Yeah, Brian's looking pretty sharp. And paying attention to how Nito plays. Go ahead.
After he did that wall kick in the last round, I'm watching in the back right left-hand corner behind our homie Johnny there.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the board and I see that wall kick and I'm like, oh shit, he figured him out.
Ooh, and Nito replies viciously with a big body throw. That throw is so crucial. We got to learn how to break that throw as well. We can't be out here getting caught by these throws. Because if you take away his throws, he has to play Tekken. Nito don't play Tekken.
Run that throw back real quick. I'm sorry, I missed the specific one.
Oh, it's the big turnaround neck throw that he does. It bounces you off the ground and into the air.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. I think that's a 1+2 break.
I believe it is.
There it is. Yeah, it's 1+2. It's forward, 1+2. And that tackle right there, that tackle is the tackle that catches you if you're ducking.
Yep, and it's also a 1+2 break, but like we talked about probably a month or so ago, it's the distance. That's what Nito explained to you, remember?
Yeah.
It's that
It's not really the distance. So that throw break, the one that runs you through, is actually a just frame throw break. That is why it's hard.
So you have to hit that right
on
as
frame.
the throw hits.
On frame,
Wow.
and it's very tough. Oh, and here we go. Big boy launch, and the sidewall out here saving lives. If that sidewall wasn't there, look at them. Look at Team Cap going crazy, popping off. They've literally team killed the first person of the match. Not only tied it up, I think you guys might have actually took the lead on this one, but our strongest chess piece, our toughest Pokemon, was taken off of the board in a major upset. It was super effective. The team, I can tell you right now, the team for me was feeling the momentum was hurt a little bit. Toasty was apologizing. He said, "Man, I'm sorry." I said, "No, it was all worth it. You gave it your heart. You did your best. The team is with you." The morale was all the way up. You feel me? Like, we rallied around our fallen homie, and we swore revenge on that ass. I don't think you guys realize we was over there plotting on you. You want to take one of ours out? You want to take out one of our homies? Who's coming for you? Who's coming for you?
See, so you feeling that? It's funny that you all are feeling that way, feeling so down, because
No, we were up.
Went, I was like,
Toasty was down. He was apologizing. We said, "Fuck that. We about to clap back."
So you know what's funny about that? Even after he lost, the fact that you all were feeling up, rather, I was like, oh shit, I can't just put him back in there. Like, I can't.
Oh yeah, we was hyped up.
I had seen how HG Squeezy was performing, and much love to the brother, for real. But we there's some lessons that need to be taught. And
now,
so
what's interesting about this is, I got to make note of this. So this battle, the energy of this battle was so hype, right? That I think it drew out. You know when like monsters are fighting in anime, and their anime brings out even more dangerous monsters. Their energy, you know what I'm saying? They just smell that, you know what I mean? And I think the hype actually brought out more killers, because after this, out of nowhere, Mr. No Round Brown himself, Poke Chop, just randomly appears out of the smoke. He wasn't even in the building. I don't even think this man was on this side of Georgia. He was just summoned here, right? So we're out here popping off. Everybody's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, Chop just shows up, sits down, and decides just to join your team.
No, you know what's funny? I don't think Chop knew whose team he was joining. He just knew he was about to play.
Oh.
And I'm sitting here, when I tell you that Chop literally appeared out of thin air, and so did Wagdash. I saw neither of these men come in.
None of them.
I'm standing by the door, okay? The door, dog. Like, I wasn't just sitting there, like, not paying attention. Like, I saw who was coming in. And both of these dudes literally just appeared at the station. I saw Chop, and then I looked over, I'm like, oh, I know that guy. And I'm like, I don't get where they came from. But Chop came in, and he picked up the sticks. I was like, oh shit, he's sitting on the side my team's sitting on. Maybe he'll join.
I was so pissed. I was about ready to, like, you know how, like, the coach, like, will chew up his notes and throw them down on the ground and kick stuff and, like, ruffle up some chairs? That's what I was about to start doing. I'm like, ain't no way in hell y'all got Nito and Chop on your team. Nah, man, you just gonna out here get a legendary Pokemon? Lucario, you know what I'm saying? Mewtwo just gonna sit down? So
I'm like,
I didn't even
that's
see
not
Whack
working.
Dash. I didn't even see Whack Dash. Whack Dash and Chopper, like Goku and Vegeta in this mug, they're constantly battling against each other in top 8 and 404. So they were like, yo. So at this point, right? I think Squeezy was Choppy came in. Squeezy was sitting down. And we was like, all right. I said, Junie already told me that he was not feeling very confident in this lineup. So I'm like, okay. I'm not going to fight against you on that. I'm not going to put confidence in you if you don't feel like you have it in yourself. So I'm going to reserve you for strategic plays. The strategery is called, as Cap calls it, but it's the Kung Fu treachery. Because I knew I played against Squeezy before you picked him. I knew what his power level was like, and I was very confident in Junie being able to beat him. Very confident.
That's solid foresight.
You
That's
see me out here?
Good foresight.
I was out here coaching Junie. I said, hey, man, here's what you got to do. Start learning what he don't know how to do. He don't know how to do a lot, I don't think. But start learning what he don't know how to do. And I said, look, if all else fails, crash the party. And I kept whispering in his ear, crash the party.
Dog. And when he was doing that, I can tell you right now, I'm sitting there like, this is it. That's one of Julia's best moves, dog. Party Crasher is the party move.
It's the
like,
party
straight
move.
up. If you don't know what to do against her in those situations where she's throwing that elbow at your character's body, that's your ass.
Yeah. And Jack, you know, Jack's learning her right now. So,
Oh, yeah, no.
So
I'm
we about to get
looking
our
forward
party
to
crashed
playing.
in a lot in a little bit. He over there cooking. He plotting. He thinking about crashing the party while cooking.
I bet he is. I'm looking forward to fighting Sir Bilbo Swaggins. This
100%.
man thinking he's about to come in here mad dangerous with the party crashers. I also practiced Julia a little while ago when she came out. So
Oh,
I
okay.
have light knowledge of the character. Very
Okay.
light.
Okay, I see. And so Squeezy now,
Starting off strong.
he did start. He's starting off.
so
He's starting off strong, bro. Like he was out here throwing hands with Brian. And I didn't expect the Brian pick from him. I thought he was going to pick Dragunov again. So I was telling Junie at first how to defeat Dragunov, and then Brian comes out, and then this is what happened. Unprepared. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were over here congratulating Squeezy, and I'm like, man, this is
Hell yeah.
cool, man.
So you know what's crazy and what's interesting as I'm watching that match happen, I remember being in a position where I'm like, okay, I want to say that move's back 3 that he's using, that knee.
Yes.
I could be wrong. But I'm like, all right, he's using some of Brian's basics, his 1-2, back 3. I think it's like down back 2 or down back 1 or whatever that big elbow is. I forget off the top of my head. I'm like, all right, he made some leeway in that first round. And then when I saw him being completely aggressed against,
He was
the
oppressed.
second round, I was like,
It's the
he
oppression
doesn't know what to
session.
do.
It's you know what it is. You know what I started telling Junie? He can't block throws. I said, look, your party crasher's a mid, right? I said, mix that up with lows and throws. He said, what do you mean? I said,
You over there actively coaching. Y'all understand. Mario out there like a basketball coach.
I
He
told
out there
you.
Like team dad, coaching all his kids, making sure that they using the right moves, making sure that they playing the right plays, and remember what the hell he was actually trying to teach them in practice. This man I was sitting back watching, just like, my soldiers, they seem to be being defeated. Mario over there, right next to his soldiers, in their ear, like, look, you gonna keep getting your ass whooped if you don't do this right.
Look, this is a classic thing that I knew overall I had the lower stats in the Pokemon. And I knew you had all the confidence in your level 100 Charizard. Like all level 100 Charizard mains have. Oh! And the big upset, the whole crowd popping off. Nito in the back popping off, you in the back popping off, ATL in the... Look, Poke Chop in the middle popping off like out of nowhere. Where did this man come from? Like, where did this man come from? He just getting excited. He was out here getting excited like, oh, we playing Tekken? Oh, I'm about to get in on this.
Look. You see, I'm standing right next to him.
You don't even notice his
didn't know
presence.
he was there.
I didn't even know he was there.
I'm like, holy shit. And then when I look over, I'm like, oh shit. Like, he's right here. look at Grandmaster Greg in there. Sharing the good word of Tekken.
And there we go. Junie, I'm dapping the man up, right? And you know what I'm saying? Everything is looking real good. So now, of course, because we won, right? It is our turn to pick the next person who goes up in the matchup first. Now, Chop over here popping off. Look at him. He over here like, yo, I can't even contain this. I can't even contain this. I'm about to, he just popping off in the back. You can't even stop the energy. Look at him. It's boiling over at this point. He's like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm tired of this. I can't stand it anymore. I need to get on the sticks. Rawr! And that's exactly how it happened. That's exactly. Look at him. Look at him. Look, he's like, I ain't even in the event. Now I had ended up putting up Blitz down. And Chop sits down. All y'all are getting excited. For what? Look, me, a whole me out here. Like y'all just gonna take the victory from me, huh? Just cause it's cool. Just cause it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
it was, and you know what? When I saw him, my confidence level rose. When I saw him sit in that seat on our side, I was like, yeah. But then I want to say, who did he go up against first? I can't remember.
So he's now up against Blitz because I put Blitz down, and y'all want to say play ball, play ball. So you know what I do? I had to pull the change of heart card on that ass. You see what I'm saying? What y'all really didn't know, I was holding this trap. You see what I'm saying? Ask D-Weave. I be out here like Goku, changing hearts and getting allies. And I sat down to Blitz, and Blitz is like, I can't beat Chop. It's Poke Chop. It's Poke Chop. What the hell? I said, Blitz, calm down, man. Calm down. Look at me in my eyes. Look at me right here in my reticles. All right? This match doesn't count. He said, what do you mean? I said, Chop's not officially in this. He just wanted to play, and it's Chop. So you know they're going to let them play. I said, there's no stress on this match. If you lose, you'll get another chance. He said, yeah, I said, the stream is down right now. Ain't nobody even watching. It's just Chop. Let him play. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, I said, you got this. Just breathe. Ain't no pressure on you, man. Look, once Chop, you know what I'm saying, does his thing, then they're going to get the other person. Now, Blitz now believes this is not an official match. He believes the stream is off. And then he's got 3 lives instead of 2 because this one don't count. Let's see how this plays out.
No, when you told me that he didn't know that he didn't have more chances if he lost, when you told me that you told him not to worry about it, I was like, man, that ain't gonna work. What kind of nonsense is this? Okay, like he not going. This is Poke Chop, bruh. This is the homie. You know, when I saw him pick, he picked Brian, I think, in this match.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, like that's a little weird. Like, okay, I say he's been playing Room. I know he knows how to play multiple characters though. Okay, all right, it's a little strange. Okay, but then, well, you know, we get to see what happened. No, he picked Jack.
Yeah,
he picked Jack in this match, which weirded me out even more. Actually, that's what really weirded me out.
That gave me so much confidence. That gave me so much confidence. I said, oh, Chop's not treating this like a tournament match either. Oh, great. So my boy Blitz has, you know when you slap somebody's back in anime and you got their red palm and they got all the extra energy? That's how Blitz was at this point. Blitzed up. Chop not taking it serious.
And literally, I mean...
Look, Greg said it himself. I like how nobody gives a fuck about the rules right now. So what ended up happening was they said, no, it's all cool. See, in the back, you can see me fussing. You can see me fussing at Cap's on. I said, what you mean? I got no control of this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna play ball or not? We balling or not?
Who am I to tell the Grandmaster he cannot fight in the tournament? That's like telling Shang Tsung that he can't do it. He can't be a part of the process.
Look, I'm not arguing with you. That's why I didn't fight it too much. But then Nito told me that Whack Dash was on my team. And I've already fought against Whack Dash. I know Whack Dash's power level, and I said that's a fair trade. If anybody could beat Chop, it's Whack Dash. And then by that example, I'm like, I have someone finally who can go against Nito. Now, if things worked out well, we wouldn't have to worry about it. And boy, I tell you, let's just see how this goes.
I would have told Chop, nah, you gotta wait, bro. Nah, D-Wee, you gotta look. You gotta understand, I come from the hip-hop mentality, all right? That's like me telling DJ Kool Herc that he can't DJ when it's another DJ on the set. Okay, I am a huge proponent of respecting the OGs in the right circumstances. You know, like there are times when you definitely should put your foot down, but this is one of those moments where I was just like, and the hype was there.
The hype was there.
Losing it back there.
The hype was there.
Losing it.
Yeah, this is a casual fight. The team-based Pokemon. As long as I had somebody, there was no win or lose care. Me and Cap were just there to talk trash to each other. But the fact that the hype happened like that on the run back, the salty double run back, The first team kill, Chop shows up, gets super hyped, just decides to jump in, and then Whack Dash is like, fuck, put me in. I'm like, let's run it. And then I had the psychological warfare. I wanted to see if my words were really gonna help out. Because if it did, I would win Coach of the Year off of this shit. Pat Riley ain't got shit on me.
I can tell you right now, the main reason I decided to become a captain, I was like, as soon as you raised your hand, I looked back and I saw you being like, I'll do it. I was like, how am I going to just let this man captain something and not talk shit to him? Like, what's the best way to do this? To be a captain myself. Yeah. Everyone else, Johnny's still looking around like anybody else. Nobody's answering. I'm like, me. Pick me.
we brought the hype, man. We definitely set the tone right off the bat. And when I tell you, I was sitting here like a proud papa, like, holy shit, this man is up 2-1 against Chop in a 1st-1. And he was going in, dog. He was the patience. Look at that. The hype. Chop didn't even know what hit him. Didn't even know what hit him. And look at me, just getting all excited, slapping hands. D-Weave, you understand? Like, look, fighting games are 70% mentality. All of us are very accomplished in these fighting games. What defeats us most, just like Ryu said, it's the innermost fighter. It's that dark Hado. It's that part of your mind that says no, makes you second guess your decisions. The parts of your mind that tells you, I can't win against Poke Chop. The part of your mind that says you, I'm stupid, or I need to practice, or I'm off. Fuck that noise. Banish that motherfucker, send the pirates off of the ship, and drive your ship off to a beautiful island full of coconuts, palm trees, and beautiful women, right? Don't let them drive it over to Shipwreck Cove, because that's what they want to do. Yeah. They just want to be debaucherous. You know what I'm saying? They just want to drive you over the edge of the world. This ain't no Pirates of the Caribbean. You a king. You a king out here.
Which also, Pirates of the Caribbean, World's End, I thought was a great movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Wow.
I thought it was fun.
The whole trilogy.
No, it was a interesting, progression. After he lost, I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like,
yeah, that was a huge. That was a huge blow. Like, we needed that after losing Toasty. We needed that win. The team needed to see. It was like some high Q stuff. You know, when the homie and the team win, the whole team like, yo, that was us. We were over there like, yay, yay,
somebody clip that, please. Somebody please clip that reaction. This man. Dude, I'm sitting here like, yeah, Chop has one more life at this point, D-Weave. Yes. And we're sitting here like, you know what? Okay, hopefully he's going to play a little serious. But Chop was like, I'm not gonna play serious here. I came here for other reasons. Okay.
Came here to have some fun, man.
You should have seen that man's face after he lost. He was looking at Nito and DUBS. Nito and DUBS was looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes. Oh yeah. The team was like, but you were the chosen one. He's like, it's not a set. They were like, no, it's not a set. Should have read the rules, Chop. Should have read the rules. I did.
Came in asking no questions.
No
just
questions.
Came in to give hands.
Sat down.
That's true shot right there, though. That's true shot. No, G-Uni's been going to 404 for a little bit.
Yeah, Judy's been around for a minute. He just decided to just put an event up. You know, like Greg will allow people to come through and do any kind of event you want. If he's got the time and space for it, you can bring the community. He's got the place. And Junie hit us all up on Twitter. The message rang out, reposted and reposted. Greg reposted it, I reposted it, and we just showed up, man. And I'm so happy for this first event because it was so hype. I don't even think Junie knew that it was going to be this hype. And he had a photographer. I don't remember his name on IG. Cap, maybe you do. He took some great low light footage camera shots. Honestly, they were really good.
Greg, if you listening, bro, post that in the chat because he took a really good photo of me that I use as my Instagram photo now. Like, it was...
Well, actually, I think I might be able to find it here. Hold on.
I'm about to look him up right now. I'm already on there.
It's gonna be like sports or like butt-naked cosplay girls for no reason at all.
Let's go listen to Greg. Speaking of, I love that clip you put out there, dog, with us dancing. That was so great. I love that.
Y'all are a bunch of fools. That had me rolling. I told you I was looking at that at like freaking 11 o'clock last night. I'm like, okay, I missed the stream. I need to see what clips I can get so I can post and have something, you know, for comment breakers. I like what we get to talk about and the fun that we get to have here. So I want to make sure that people see that in these posts that I do. And I was like, this is it. This is perfect.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
He's been competing about his life. Yo, Greg, what's the name of the homie that was taking pictures? I think he was playing Marvel behind us as well at a certain point. Once everything kind of finished up.
Because I want to say, yeah, Mehul, Mehul ATL.
Yep. That's his Twitter and Instagram.
Yo, he is that camera dude. Like, I'm gonna try to work with him, man. Like, I love people who have a lot of skills. If anybody in the chat has skills, you already know. We trying to pay the bills around here.
He took some great pictures that night. So seriously.
Clean edits too. Hey, I'm gonna try to find his stuff and put it up. I'm gonna share it, man. I'm gonna share it. Put it out there. I'm gonna try to put his name on the map. So this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. So my man ATL Zach with like two or three heads on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, completely took out a bunch of people. He decides to go against Blitz, and here is the psychological warfare once again. I tell him to put some money on it. Now I know once Zach puts the money out on the wallet, somehow he be losing. I don't know why. It just be happen. It just happenstance. As soon as the money hits the table, it's a wrap. And I knew that would give my man Blitz more of an advantage. He was already on a hype train. He already went in to beat Chop. I said, you beat Chop, go in there and show him what's up.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Aggressively, I was like, all right, like after he beat Chop, I was like, all right, this might be a bit difficult for Zach. But ATL Zach's Heihachi was mad dope.
Mad dope.
All the right Heihachi things. Look at his movement. His movement is so great.
It's so great. I mean, Zach ain't no slouch, dog. Zach is no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. Just hemmed this man up and just headbutted him like a fucking Yakuza.
That's what you do when you lead the Mishima Zaibatsu.
I see, man.
Okay?
Zach,
gotta
boy,
put the whole head on him.
AKA Mr. Cowboy Dangerous, AKA, you know what I'm saying, Berenstein Popoffensteins. Let's go.
Berenstein Popoffenstein. So sick of you.
I'm sick of you over here putting us through this.
Look, man, it was strategic picks was the plan. It was all part of the plan. Okay, it's a great part of the plan. Okay. Yeah, I need to. D-Weave, you gotta watch those videos. Tell me which one you like, which one you didn't. I'm gonna use the same one. I cut 8 rounds of me and D-Weave's matches for our homework for my ATL's cut.
Ooh, here we go. Now Blitz is trying to stay in here. Tournament life. This is a hard position to come back from, guys. If you have 2 rounds down, the team is looking for your support, and you know this guy's over here beating your face in. The only way you can go is forward. Don't get scared. You rough him up. He headbutted you in the first round. You knee him in the solar plexus.
We couldn't have known that this was gonna progress the way it did. I was convinced. I was like, all right, Blitz got one. He got one up. All right, he ain't ready. And then he proceeds to lay the hands on this man, getting wall bounces, taking care of them shins like he was a shin shiner. This man was out here doing all the right things. But the ATL Zach started to get a little bit ahead. I was like, okay, he's taking some damage off him. But Blitz stayed blitzing, man. Blitz Creek. That's where the name comes from. All right, this man kept it going throughout the entire second round. And in the third round, I didn't know what was going to happen by that point.
Yeah. Nah, once you get the momentum, the reverse no round, it's a wrap, dog. Because he already had the soul glow. All he needed was one. All he needed was one. You know what I'm saying? See, you was trying to hype up ATL Zach, but you were too late. The hype started several rap matches ago for my boy Blitz.
Yeah, Blitz had the momentum of fighting Poke Chop.
37 weeks of training.
I was like,
I said he need 37 weeks of training over here.
I was
37
like,
weeks of training.
I can't believe this is the way it is. Like, this is messed up. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, so now we're down again. I think at this point we're down 2. I don't even think we were down just 1.
So at this point, you put in Chop, right? You were like, all right, I gotta get
I was like,
points.
go ahead, dog. Like, do your shit.
Now he knows the second round, but I knew. I've already put in. I put in my heavy hitter. I just got me a Rayquaza. You know what I'm saying? Keep your Mewtwo. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just
put us on the full screen.
Look how many DualShock button controllers out here. Look how many DualShock controllers out here. I think he's one of the only people who actually deletes Streak in the building. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Sounds like some good ass Tekken was at 404 Esports that night. It's an amazing place to be. Yes, it is an amazing place to be, and I'll remind you guys every Wednesday night, if you want to compete, show up down there Wednesday nights for the tournament. On Fridays, well, if you play Smash Bros, come down there on Thursdays. But I'm telling you, on Fridays, this is where the debauchery happens. This is where the homies come to chill. You know what I'm saying? Look at us, dapping up in the back, throwing hugs, you know what I'm saying? People lifting each other up, drinking beer, eating hot, spicy chicken. It was a vibe, man. Listening to music, the LEDs, they're amazing. Streak, you better come down there on Fridays, get some of this Tekken in, and you better have been working on this movement. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Cat. 404 is not just flames, it's Amaterasu flames. They always burning. There's black flames in this mug, you know what I'm saying? And the blacker the flames, the sweeter the heat.
All types of black flames.
All kinds.
That's all it is. That's all it was. It's just constantly hot. And so here we have Wagdash versus Pokechop, all right? And so I'm looking at this, and I had seen Wagdash play against you before, and I was like, okay, he's pretty good. Like, this guy's nice. And then I'm like, Pokechop's got this, and I'm sitting there, and Nito's standing next to me at one point, and I'm like, he's got this, and Wagdash is like, or Nito's like, no. Pokechop's lost to Wagdash the last 2 times they played.
Yes.
And then in my heart, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, everything changed. And then Wagdash won that first round, and I'm sitting here like, damn, this is not gonna go our way, because Pokechop's not even playing pocket. That's who he's running right now. So like, he's still just playing this, like it's not a real tournament, which is fine, because we was teaming up, we was having a good time, we was chilling out, being debaucherous and full of shenaniganery and strategery and things of that nature. But I definitely could have used the Falcon Robins.
Yeah, you guys definitely could have used that, but I don't think Chop went up to Brian, you know what I'm saying? Which is a decent character for him to pick, but he wasn't ready. And Kat, next time you ATL, definitely message me and let me know. I definitely want to hang out. Macho, the blacker the frames, the more fire in the chicken. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chicken don't fry on the first time unless you're using black frames. Then it fry all the time. You see what I'm saying? The black flames be getting it. It's fuego. When we train movement, it felt like they can't hit me, bro. Hey, look, I'm telling you, break the gates. Have you broken the gates? That's all I want to know. Streak HQ, have you managed to break the gates? Because once you break the gates, I'll teach you the next bit of movement. But until then, it's 1,000 years too early for you. And 1,000 years too early for me, because I'm still working on breaking the gates. But speaking of breaking, the only thing that's getting broke is the team spirit of Team DJ Cap. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
team all caps.
Honestly, at this point, I'm watching this and I'm like, all right, like Chop's he don't want to just lose. Chop just don't like to just lose like that, He really don't. I know deep down, Chop he's a competitor, he's a fighter. But when he took this L to Wagdash, I was like, all right, now we're in a sticky situation. Like he was a wild card out of nowhere, but he was a goal. He was a legendary Pokemon.
You couldn't pass it up. You couldn't pass it up.
I was so convinced. I was, dog. And by this point, when we lost, I forget how many people were actually still in. I want to say Dilbot might have still been in.
At this point, Dilbot was still in. Nito was still in.
I think Zach had just got knocked out.
Zach was the only one out.
Yep. No, Squeezy was out too. Both Squeezy and Zach had been out. And
Oh
so
yeah,
I'm pretty
Squeezy,
sure
Zach,
Dilbob
and Chop
was
had been
next.
out. Yes, Dilbob was up next because that's all you had. You only had your best 2 Pokemon. I play a lot of Pokemon, Duran. Pokemon choice is essential to a team battle. I already knew. I was scouting out your power levels. So at this point in time, right, I had the master plan set up, the final Wombo combo. I'll let you guys know right now. We knew Dilbob was gonna be up, right? And so we said if we can get Dilbob out of the way, right, that leaves Cap, and that leaves Nito. I wasn't even looking at you, Cap, and that was a mistake that I will soon never forget, right? I will never discount you ever again. The Feng Wei Nation is indeed strong. But we were planning on saving up as many Pokemon to pile up against Nito as possible. We wanted him to run through the gauntlet, right? That was the plan. I was like, we gotta wear him down. Team battle, you just throw the Pokemon at him. What come will what may, you know what I'm saying? So Streak HQ, I only took the weights off like Rock Lee. Bell, you better keep them weights on until Guy Sensei tell you to take the things off. That's how Rock Lee do it. You know what I'm saying? How many times have you managed to go through the gates, huh? How many times have you managed to break the gates yet? Can you do it both clockwise and counterclockwise 5 times in rapid succession without messing up? And then can you side switch and do it over there? Until you can do that, that's the goal. Every day, break the gates. You know what I'm saying?
Tekken movement is fierce, man. It ain't no joke.
Yeah,
Real out
and
here,
just like D-Weave said, you already play with Master Raven, who has great movement, so this is going to be essential for you, my guy. Macho Franchise, if you want to know what we're talking about a movement exercise I like to call breaking the gates. But right now, let's get back to this action, though. So we got... Why did kept messing up Side Effects' name? They call this man Side Dish. I just realized that.
They doing that to roast him, bro.
Greg, you a damn fool.
All that was.
you guys did, because they couldn't do the side effects in there. It was too long. So they put side effects in there and side FX, and I was like, oh cool. Now they got Side Dish. But yeah, so this was actually the run back from earlier, y'all. So due to side effects, actually went against Dilbob. Oh, they called Dilbob Dilbert. I am mad at this. Yo, y'all go call me Super L next time, because that's exactly what I was taking, L's. So this is the run back, and actually side effects told me, yo, put me in because I want revenge on him. And I said, you want it? You hungry? You got it. Dilbob is food. Snacks. Chomp. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, from that first round, he's making quick work of him. Putting all types of the chomp on him. Dilbob turned everything I had spoken about.
Did you see that Street Shark dive? Did you see that Street Shark dive? My man nearly went under the floor.
That's what I'm talking about. This is literally what I'm talking about. I'm sitting over here like, all right, Dilbob's taking the hands right now, and he's only got 1 life left. Like, what can we buy? What's gonna happen if he loses? And then he starts showing his promise. Everything's looking beautiful. Everything looks like it's going great. He gets low parries. He's doing just an amazing job.
And then he just gets tossed out of nowhere. We were so hyped for that throw. That throw was so beautiful. Even though he lost that round, that throw is so beautiful. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know Mrs. Bosco sticks even had that kind of that kind of throw power. I was all for it.
And when I saw him get thrown, I was like, okay, it's not over yet. Dilbob winning that round gave me a lot of confidence. This was an evening where there were a lot of like final 2 rounds. Also, your stream went out on the in the main video player.
Darn, so let me go back and check that real quick. Thank you for that. I don't know what is going on with my window capture here, but that is how we do with streams. You know, they just do that for some reason. And we're back, just like that. Let's check the other scene.
And there we go. What up, McPanther? What's going on, man? We're looking back at Friday night's team tournament, taking the guys, taking a gander.
And I'm wearing my casual Leroy Smith fit right now, so young Leroy before he earned the 2 dragons. You see what I'm saying?
So, go ahead. Because by this time we're down 4. Okay, Dilbob's out, and it's just me and Nito. All right, I'm sitting here looking at the board, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like,
I really don't. At this point, I'll tell you right now, my plan was to run you over with here's what I envisioned. I was gonna run you over with myself, of course lose to Nito, but then send the entire team and talk trash the entire time as far as revenge. And Nito would have to listen to my commentary, and hopefully I was gonna try to make him laugh.
Right. You was gonna try to hit him with the Peter Parker.
Yes, I was gonna try to hit him with the Peter Parkour. You see what I'm saying? I was trying to do backflips all over that behind. You see what I'm saying? Hit him with the dad jokes. Make him smile a little bit. And when he smiles, just when a smile pops up, that's when he gets launched. That's what I was hoping for. But let's see how these plans play out real quick. Shout out to McPanther. We chilling out here, Panther. Right now we are going back over Junie's Tekken team tournament that we had last Friday. It was the most hyped events. Definitely go back and watch the VOD. You missed some great moments. So we're coming down to the close of the tournament right now. Team DJ Cap has 5 members left versus Super M. We managed to defeat Chop. We managed to defeat Dill Bob. We managed to take out Squeezy. It was easy. You know what I'm saying? ATL Zach was a snack. It was a wrap, son. We was about to close the gates and pack up. I had more chicken to eat. You know what I'm saying? I had a nice big spicy piece of chicken. I was ready to go in. But let's jump in and see how the rest of the tournament popped off.
Full screen. Give us that full screen.
Wait. I get the full screen of the match, man. I'm just trying to skip through all this. Here we go. Got to get the match going on. Over here with the cave in Mongolia somewhere.
I'm sitting here, like we playing. I'm like, all right. I'll be real. I'm like, you know what? I know I can take Mario. I know we fight too much.
We fight a lot.
We fought. I've been fighting this Ganryu. I told D-Wee that. I'm like, I've been fighting this Ganryu through all his phases. And
every last one.
Seriously. Like all the 4. Y'all think y'all fought all the forms of Ganryu. I am constantly fighting a new form of Ganryu. Some sort of debauchery and treachery that he comes out with this character. And I decided to make key decisions in this gameplay while also I'm gonna tell y'all the true secret. Nito is next to me. You can see in this in the screen in the top in the left hand side, left to Greg. Nito is saying punish. He is saying all types of all types of
Nito
things.
was coaching for real. And it was just so I would hear Nito say something and it would happen to me, and I'm like, so what I would say is I felt like Cell, and this was the father-son Kamehameha right here.
It really was.
You know, that's really what it was. I felt really like, I was like, wait a minute now, because Nito knows how to play against Ganryu. And for the first 2 matches, I will say that the 1+2 grab that you had literally caught me as I was doing a move.
I know.
And I was just like, so I wasn't even trying to break. I was just like, what the hell? I wasn't even sure if I could break, to be honest. And that threw me off because I was.
You ain't going out like no sucker, dog. Come on, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Greg out here with the commentary, but I was just like, what is going on here? And it threw me off. Those 2 throws threw me off so much. I can tell you this right now, that I was just like, what the hell? I was just like, at least let me not get no Ron Brown out of this mug. I already got no Ron Brown by Nito. It's a travesty. But I'm now back in the lab. I really considered playing Marduk today. Like, I was really close to just jumping over the edge and be like, fuck it, I'm just going to play Marduk. Because he's got too much cheap stuff. He don't have to play Tekken. But then I realized that if I do that for those reasons, then I will no longer play Tekken. And what's the point of learning all this stuff that I've been learning anyway, right? You know, let me learn to play Tekken before, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know what? I felt very strongly about this. I came in this with a little extra patience because I didn't know how you were gonna be performing, and I didn't know how everybody else was gonna be performing. And after I had lost to Toasty, I was like, all right, I need to be cool, calm down, and get rid of the shivers. And so that led to this first dub right here, because it was all patience. It was way more patient than I normally am playing.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. And patience is key, guys. Now this next matchup I wasn't too confident in because I was ready to feed Junie to Nito, not you. And I knew that Junie was not going to be able to get the match how I wanted it to go. So I was like, all right, let's hope for a win. I don't want to say this about Junie, but I didn't have confidence in him in this match. So I didn't even coach. I was too pissed. I was in the back like, this is some old bullshit. I got grabbed on some bullshit technicalities twice when I had the winning hit both times. And I was just like, all right, fuck this shit. Good job to Cap. And in my head, I'm like, Fengway ass bullshit. I was cursing you. I was cursing Macho. I was cursing whoever made. I was cursing Retsu Kaio. It was all crazy. Now this match was interesting because you didn't do a lot of patience. You just went in because you were like, wait, I already know this guy's weakness.
No, it's not even just that. Honestly, I had seen how Giuni was playing and not even really talk shit. I was like, I can try to party on him a bit. So, but when he was doing shit like he just low parried me and stuff like that, I'm like, all right, I need to be very careful because after he got this right here, I want to say he took it with this. Oh no, he didn't. Okay.
Macho franchise, whoa, cursing me, and I wasn't even there. Yes, you were. When a Fengway plays, all the Fengways are present in spirit. Somehow, all of y'all sync up over the world and connect yellow energy to each other, and all the Fengways play together. I don't know, because every time this man is playing, you somehow show up. So it ain't coincidence. The Fengway Nation just like hive mind. So I curse all of y'all. All the Fengway players get cursed. And Retsu Kaio, because that's where y'all draw inspiration from. Y'all got his face up on a plaque in the background.
Retsu Kaio's the GOAT, bruh.
Nah, he's just a GOAT. Bad.
In there, I'm smiling under that mask. Even after loss, I'm like, oh shit, okay. Again, gotta be careful. Again, gotta start adding little peppering in little things that he hasn't seen me do yet. If I can pepper these things in, perhaps we can see some success. Perhaps we can see some change. And, you know, I get ahead of this damage, right?
Yeah. And the other cool part about it is that the people in the chat, I wish we could have had the 404 chat up there, but the people who are in the chat right now, they, and here's the thing, you never use this move. Nito called that out. That was the father-son command memo. He's like, rage! Rage! No, not rage! I was like, God damn it, Nito. Don't tell him to do the correct things. He has bad habits. Let him have his bad habits.
No, when he said it, I was like, he's right. Because
you never use it. You never use it.
And in the back of my mind, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I mean, this might be the time. But I wasn't completely sure about it. But then when I heard Nito yelling it, I'm like, no, this is the right time.
Yeah, right. Now is the time. Must pull trigger. And at this point right now, this is where I'm starting to get a little worried.
He respected the forward four. And I can tell he also probably didn't know what was coming behind that forward four.
Yes.
Because, or if he had known after I did the forward 4-3 that I was gonna do a 4-4-4, like most people who traditionally play Fang like at all, even a little, they're aware like, okay, he's got those two things he's gonna try to potentially mix you up with. My mix-ups are readable. If I mess up something, I might try it again. If one thing doesn't work, there's another thing coming behind it. And if after you see it, that's all I can do. So you don't even know. It can happen again. Now he does have a backstory on that forward.
The interesting part about that is, Cap, is that no one knew what you were gonna do because no one can read Feng Wei because no one plays Feng Wei.
I'm sick of you.
In the chat, they were like, "Yo, who's this Feng Wei?" Feng Wei. The Feng Wei Nation came out. Like people are admitting that they play Feng Wei. Feng Wei is a dirty secret character. Like people don't admit that they play Feng Wei. But when they see a Feng Wei doing well, all of a sudden they're like, "Yo, I play Feng Wei too." And the Feng Wei Nation just rises up. The banners just start flying over the hills and shit. Y'all a bunch of Mongols.
I can tell you right now, I'm watching as going up against Blitz. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Like the kid did really well against Chop, and so I'm like, there's nothing but hands that's coming my way. I didn't know what to do, and so it was all
that moment right there was one of these series of unfortunate moments that just kept happening to people when they play you. Like that wall combo, we were all like, "Yep, guaranteed damage." And we're like, "What? That whole thing missed?" And even Bliss was shaking his head like, "What the clean fuck was that?" I was like, Harada's finger just came down and was like, "No, we about to keep this whole match interesting. Y'all thought y'all was gonna win in a landslide victory? No." Harada came in with the black shades.
If Blitz would have beat me in that round, I can almost guarantee that I would have lost confidence through the rest of this match. But the fact that I was like, I can do it.
Yeah, and it's the belief factor, right? The belief factor is so real in fighting games because if you believe you can succeed, more often times not, you will. But if you believe that you've lost a round, you always lose it. Always. I don't know why it happens. It's magical. Because at this point, you see Blitz. He's all up in the screen right now. And you can tell that he's like, I shouldn't be losing to this.
Trying to stay confident, trying to make pizzas, getting these hop kicks in. I know people like to get up, pressing buttons sometimes. I really should have gone for a 4-4-4 because I would have caught him with the low. I don't think you would have seen it coming.
Nah, I don't think he was prepared. I don't think he was prepared. And just like that, Cap brings his team back from knocking. Now, my guys, remember, it's just Cap and his level 100 Pokemon Nido. At this point, now I'm having a dogpile on Cap, which was like I'm executing my plan several steps too early. I wasn't planning it. This was supposed to be Nido getting dogpiled on. Now I'm getting scared. Because I'm just like, okay, fuck. I'm like, side effects. Please tell me you know how to beat Fang Wei. And he was just like, I got this. And I'm like, oh, thank you, side effects. Let's go. Shit.
And so I can tell you right now, right as side effects is coming up, Nido's talking to me. He's like, here's what you need to do. Know about Elisa. As soon as she takes out the chainsaws, she can't do anything against the dick jab. And so I'm sitting here waiting for those moments. You will see it as we're playing. Whenever he gets close to those chainsaws, I go for a dick jab. That's
what, yo?
The only reason I was
shout
doing
out to Nido with the tech, yo. Like I had no, cause in my head I'm like, there's no way he doesn't even fight Mrs. Bosco Sticks. I'm like, this is a character he doesn't know how to play against. It's fucking Nido. Nido was the factor. Nido was sitting here being team coach right now because he was coaching the shit out of it. Look, even Macho over here talking about some, yup, dick jab. See, now I'm a dick jab. I'm about to use dick. I'm about to really play this game like MK1. I'm about to dick jab everything now. If I ain't got no answer for it, I'm dick jabbing it.
Get hitting the dick. Everybody catching it.
She don't even have a dick. She don't even have private parts, dog. That should even hurt her.
We run Smash every Thursday.
Oh man, let's get into this action real quick.
Let's do like right when he got close, right there. Whenever I thought he was gonna pull those chainsaws out, I'm like, I'm going low.
I just realized. So the chainsaw move, this was fastest moves a high, so that's why he can't do anything about the dick jab. Oh. And see, that's another unfortunate fucking habit. We were all looking like, how Sway? How is this man just not even? It's like you'd get up and be like, what happened? All of a sudden, we'd be on the other side of the stage, like, how did I end up here? Harada's like switching places.
1, 2, 3 buttons.
Macho said I played due to side effects a few times and gave him problems. Yeah, see, I need more exposure to the squad here, man. Cause I played due to side effects in tournament once. No, it was Nox's Bosco Sticks that I played. Nox don't play that game. Nox is just, oh my god, it's just. Oh, I see. There it goes. Wow, chainsaws, dick jab.
As soon as those chainsaws came out, dog, that's all I was doing. When I saw that, I'm like, dick jab. Yep. I'm not gonna just let you run on me like that. It ain't going down like that.
I was wondering the whole time. We were just like, how is this possible? There's no way his power level can be this high. I'm looking at the score like, this man is about to take everybody out.
And so I'm sitting there, and I mean, there are little things that I do in this match that I don't do when we traditionally play. There's little bits of damage that I don't go for. Fang's down 3-4, that stomp that he does, I never do it. I always do the 4-4-3.
Yeah.
Like, it's just little stuff like that I was like, if I don't add this in and go for that damage, then, or, you know, start peppering in these other seasonings, the meal's not going to be.
Oh, I see. You tried to go for the down one again. I see.
Yep. And he got me. He was too far away.
And it's only because of the range. Shout out to Macho Franchise. Yeah, Nox plays vastly different from due to side effect. Macho, how do you see that the matchup goes differently between the two of them?
He did change the timing. It was weird.
And see that grab again.
When I was getting my tush boxed up this entire match, I was just sitting, what do I do? See, he knew to after the 4-3, there's a 4 or the 4-4-3. He was watching out for the 4-4-4. And they let me, don't let me get the forward 4-3 after you get, after those combos. You can roll out of it. You can roll out of it either way, and you're gonna be fine.
I feel like that's a common thing. Even Ganryu's stomp, all the stomps on the ground, it seems like you can, if you either eat it or roll out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And so then we had our boy here. I want to say, was this Blitz?
This was Blitz. Yeah, Blitz was like, because Blitz still had 2 lives.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's going on, old man?
Oh snap! Old man Guido. That's old man Guido, man. You said GW. You all here trying to spell out names. It's Guido, baby. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the lurk, man? Guido, what's good? We out here running back through this team tournament that me and Cap were team captains on, and it was a storied team tournament right now. Cap on a tear. You must have went like 5-0 or something, bringing it back, killing everybody on my team like single-handedly. That was very impressive.
I was very terrified the entire time.
Now the hype was real. I think that was less terror and more energy. You know, excitement, anxiety, and terror are of the same spectrum of feeling. It's just how you relate to the feeling.
Well, like I said, after that first loss, like I knew I was shaky. I'm like, I need to shake my hands out. I did that thing that they do in the anime where they smack themselves in the face with both their hands.
Yep.
We will be surprised at how well that actually works.
No, I know. Trust me. I know. I use anime tactics to hype up Blitz in his match against Chop. You know what I mean? Like it does absolutely work.
Yeah, sidestep back dash. That's from the Tekken Tech University, y'all.
Did I not tell you those movement tactics would help you out? You be like, I don't know, man. I do movement a little bit. Nah, bro. Mike shit sound.
It's saucy.
It's fucking saucy as shit. It kept you safe too. While you were moving, it keeps you safe. Blah. And Blitz is solid, man. His Brian is seriously solid, man.
It is, man.
He was very quiet. He was very sitting there like, I don't know, man. I'm like, no, Blitz, if you don't, I seen you play. I believe the hype. So now I just know that hop kick, I just got to jab punish that. I've been going for too big of a punishes on that.
Watching myself play, I'm gonna stop doing certain things that I'm seeing myself do.
What you looking at?
When I'm standing, I do this against DU too. Actually, it's one of the things that I really strongly dislike about when I play against them. That I do this. I'll go for a down forward 4-3. He does a really good job at closing distance, and I like the move a lot. But there are other options. You know, there are definitely better options. Especially for Fang and for me to kind of get in and make my way, even if I'm standing, in the outskirts. Using movement is the main one, to be honest.
Yeah.
And so, it's just some things to kind of think about and consider.
Mike always said that when your character doesn't have any obvious like bully moves or 50-50s to keep keep the offense going or create opportunities for you, you have to create them with movement. And fortunately for Feng Wei, not only is his movement pretty good, but he still has the forward tempo and the back tempo step to add to that movement. Plus, he's got about as many evasive moves as like a Xiao Yu or Zafina. You just never go for. Well, you do go for him. That's what I call the Feng Wei ass bullshit. All of his high crushing, low crushing moves. Those types of moves. We over here commentating. We had a great time in this whole thing. Yo, Sumo God, the Sun God. I thought I was about to say Sumo God Ed. Oh, Sun God Ed, boy. What's good? What's good? We out here chillaxing and, going over this team tournament. This is harrowing right here. This was a
really fun night, man. It was
a very fun night.
I just gone for a freaking 1+2 when I did that back turn. It definitely would have worked. And but I didn't, and it all ended up working out at the end of the day anyway.
Yeah, man. Nah, it worked out really well. So now I'm all the way down to my very last Pokemon, Whack Dash, my strongest Pokemon. I'm like, yo, if he beats Whack Dash, you might as well just start competing in tournaments at this point, dog. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just ain't nothing but a word. Sun God Ed, you know what I'm saying? Working and using motivation and I never chat. Good to see you, bro. Y'all, it's good to see you too, man. Look, if you lose the motivation, dog, just come over here and blow off some steam, do a little mind reset, you know, watch some Tekken, you know, talk to the homies, you know. Losing motivation, as we know, is only temporary. You know, with the art game, you know, getting that motivation and inspiration, it's key. So I definitely sympathize with you, bro. It's something me and Jack talk about all the time as far as keeping motivation and keeping that stuff going. But come in and kick it with the homies, man. You know, we all out here chilling. So let's go. Whack Dash takes a little bit of time to figure out. You got to tell me what's going on in your mind. How did it feel to go against Whack Dash?
I watched Whack Dash beat Pochop. I knew he had beaten Pochop before. I know how difficult the Negan matchup is just for me. Just playing that matchup is very hard for me. And Whack Dash, after I started to get my ass whooped, I just felt the oppression. I did not know what I was going to do after that first round. I'm like, he's coming at me with much different timing, much different cadence. Like, he's playing Negan in ways that I'm familiar with. I've played against the character before. But I just don't know what to do. And he was just tearing me up. Hitting me with the mids at the right time.
God, this one right here, the read on that one. He just said, I'm just going to eat this whole combo. And look at the trade. Look at the damage trade. Position of your advantage. Just the body and the bop, the bada bop boop, and the bow. And that was Whack Dash. The only reason why I didn't put Whack Dash in there first is because I knew if Nito got a hold of him and he lost to Nito, that would automatically cause us to lose. We had to go through too much to defeat Nito. Shields in the chat. Now it's 10-10. I mean, shout out to you, bro. You really put Nito in a good position where he didn't have to do a lot of stuff because we were gonna wear him down mentally, right? And 2, you brought it all the way back for the team. It's now 10-10. Both of the look. Let me just tell y'all right now. It is 10-10. Both teams' best players, right, with 2 lives apiece. Remember, the first one to lose 2 lives is out of it. The first team to lose 2 lives, to lose all their characters, loses the team tournament. It is 10-10. Team Super M with the level 100 Whack Dash, right, versus Team DJ Cap. Oh wait, let's just listen to our commentary. We just gotta listen to our stupid commentary towards the end here.
Here's what that feels. This was a great time.
What was going on during the hype moment? It seemed like everything you were doing was just...
Hey Ed, yeah man, dog. Listen, let me know. Hit me up on Facebook whenever you're coming through. I'll let you know what my schedule is. We'll kick it, bro. Man, it'll be good to see you. We'll kick it. You know, smoke a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Catch up and shit. You know what I mean? I'm COVID free, so you know what I'm saying. It's all good. Swing through.
I knew it.
Like, it was really like I was really being coached. You know, many shout outs, dog. Like, shout out to Mike ATL and the Tekken class, dog, man.
Shout out to Mike ATL. Tekken Tech University, get your education on, get your degree, your education. You ain't doing nothing with your life. You're sitting on the couch. Might as well learn some Tekken. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all go ahead. Let's get into this.
Look, you over here spending your nights looking at the ladies. Here's the thing. Well, you could be practicing Tekken versus looking at your phone, okay? Versus looking at your computer with your hands on yourself, all right? You could be playing Tekken instead. Have your hands on a controller, learning how to play some real good-ass Tekken.
Mm-hmm. Now this one, I don't know, how did you feel about this match, Cap? Like, how were you feeling going into it? What was your confidence level at?
I don't know why Nito picked King when we know how good he is with Marduk.
Oh, I can tell you why. I can tell you why. Because we see this in tournament a lot. This is a sandbag. He's trying to get a read on what Negan's tendencies are without having Negan know his game plan so he can reverse 2-0.
I think you were literally telling me that in
the commentary. Yeah, I've seen it. Makes so much sense, right? Because there's only so much you can do, and Whack Dash starting off with his main put him in a bad situation because he can't go up from there. There's no change of levels, and King doesn't really need a complex game plan to win. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? It was smart of Nito to do this because it really did put him in a position where he knew he had a life. He had a life to lose. Now, would I have done that personally? No. I'm going with my strongest character regardless. But you know, it ended up, you know, we'll see. I think it.
So
he did
we'll
learn
see.
what he
We'll see
needed
how
to
the
learn.
strategy. And I did say this in commentary that it was. Whoa, yeah. Whack Dash's actual main is
I did
Katarina.
not know that. Wow,
I didn't know
did
that
not
was.
know
I thought Negan was his main, but he did use Katarina in the Axis Replay tournament this weekend.
He
So
did.
yeah,
This is a manly matchup right here.
we need to learn that character too.
Money on the table.
All you gotta know how to do is press circle and win the blocker circle. You press 4.
Kick,
All the
kick,
fours.
kick.
Kick. He's got a kick King Kai. Kick King Kai.
It's
That's all he's
the
got.
kick Genkai with the KKK.
I'm telling
Okay.
you, dog.
Oh, krr. That's how many kicks. That's how many kicks he puts out. He switched to Negan to keep up with Chop and Rel in them, and yeah, the Negan switch worked out for him. But Nito, coming in here with the Miguel Santos Ruiz.
He went in, dog. He really did.
The thing about playing Negan, you think you have these moments where you can
That kick that Negan does when you're on the ground is absolutely devastating.
Kevin Kel's got the big hands, hard hit,
D-Weave, you can walk left all of that.
starting on strong.
We need to get our knowledge up and then get our execution to match. Because it sucks to know you can walk it left and still get hit by it. I know that happened to me all the time, trying to go up against Mishimas. Sidestep left should be my friend, but it's not, guys. It just absolutely isn't. You know. But yeah, this was a very manly match, right? Two grown-ass men playing two grown-ass men.
Oh, I said it. Look, I said we're watching a brawler with a bat fight a brawler with his hands. This is absolutely devastating.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And both of them wearing leather jackets. Both of them wearing
Straight
boots.
up.
I think they both have the same stance. Very casual. They both don't give a fuck until they throwing hands on you.
Seriously. Truly both oppressive and extremely abusive characters.
Yeah, they're very abusive. Look at their stances. Look at their stances. They both lean back and forth. I swear, they're the same character, dog.
I told you, we literally was talking about that, dog. Like,
Look, leather pants. Look at both they belts. Both they belts have the side belt. They got the double belt situation. I think they just hate each other's swag. That's really what it is.
Or maybe they respect each other's swag, man. I don't know why they fight.
Nah.
I don't get it at this point.
Yeah, they would be friends if they was from the same country, but because Negan is from America, he's too abrasive. And Miguel didn't like that because he's a little soft-spoken.
He's a romantic, is what
Yeah.
he is. Miguel only knows love and romance and pain.
But yeah, Negan only knows pain. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Having sex and hurting somebody are the same types of energy.
They
They both require you to be very intimate and know where to apply things.
This is very true. This is very true indeed.
That's why
But we're
fighting.
getting into
That's
this,
why
man.
niggas fight and fuck. That's why that's what it was all about in the war. If you was good at one, you was good at the other.
I'm telling you, and I'm like, literally the entire time we're playing this or watching this, just fun. Like behind us, the energy and everything is going. This is just a great ass time, dog. And honestly, when Nito won, I was like, I don't know who's gonna take this.
Yeah, I
Nito
was.
clearly got the download.
Look at it. It's 11-11. Two grown-ass men playing two grown-ass men with two grown-ass belts and two grown-ass boots with two grown-ass leather jackets.
I mean,
And look at them. Look at this. And look at this. Here's the other thing. Both of their supers happen in first-person view.
They really, you said that. Oh, that's why I'm like, these guys are lit. Like Negan is modeled after.
Look at this.
Miguel.
Look at them. Both have this swag. When one leans forward, the other one
gave him
leans
the
back, man. It is the same swag. I promise you.
Straight up.
Yes, Benito is warmed up.
Okay. Yeah, nah, Nito is warmed up at this point. Whack Dash is warmed